Before the sun even breathed, a loud cry tore through the quiet. The compound jumped awake. Feet hit the ground. Doors flew open, voices rose fast. Who was shouting before sunrise? More voices followed, heavy and scared. Drums of trouble. Who started them? People rushed out, pushing close, trying to see what storm had broken. A hard hand yanked a young boy into the open yard. The grip had no softness in it. You almost killed your brother. The shout hit like flying stones. The boy tried to speak. Mama, but the anger cut through his words before they could form. Do not talk. Not today. Whispers moved around the crowd. Something cold spread through the air. Something bad happened last night. What did he do? Why is she so angry? Clothes fell to the ground, not gently, not by mistake. Each piece thrown like a final judgment. One mistake, one I will not forget. Gasps rose. More neighbors stepped closer. Leave before I see your face again. The boy reached out, voice shaking. Mama, I didn't mean the rest died in the wind, crushed before it lived. The people murmured louder. What is she saying? What trouble did he bring? Why push the child away like this? The boy stared once more, hoping something would break open and let him stay. Nothing came. He turned, he ran. Feet pounding the path as the crowd watched in shock. Some stepped back, some hid their faces, some whispered, "This feels wrong." Far in the shadows, a quiet voice rose. This story is not finished. Trouble will come, and the wind carried those words long after the boy disappeared. The storyteller lifts his voice and sends it across the land. This trouble started long before sunrise. It did not begin in the yard, it began in the heart. The firstborn carried a heavy load on his shoulders. Everyone expected strength from him, even when he was still a child. The younger brother lay hurt from the fall he took the night before. Whispers said, he screamed when he slipped. Whispers said the flames rose fast. The game between the two boys changed in one breath. A small push, a wrong step. A foot slid into the cooking fire. A cry rose. A mistake turned into fear. It was an accident. The firstborn shouted again and again. It was only a game. I did not mean harm. But the mother heard only betrayal. No accident, no mistake. Her eyes saw danger where there was none. Her heart locked itself and would not listen. Fear of gossip crawled inside her. Fear that the village would point at her door. Fear that every tongue would say she cannot keep peace in her home. So her anger grew. And the firstborn held back his tears, hiding them deep. He feared her voice more than the night. He feared her words more than the fire. A strong elder arrived after hearing the loud cries. He stepped close and spoke with a calm voice. If hate grows, it comes back to you. The mother snapped like dry wood. That boy is not my son today, gasps rose. The elder shook his head slowly. Regret already clung to the air like smoke. He knew it. She did not. The firstborn ran behind the house and cried alone. I will prove I am not bad, he whispered into his hands. I will show them I am not a monster. Morning had not even started, but rumors spread like fast wind. The boy ran into the spirit forest, someone said. He ran far, another answered. Spirits walk there, a voice warned. Old ones, hungry ones. Fear rose inside the people. Some stepped back, some crossed their arms, some whispered prayers under their breath. Everyone felt the same truth. The story had turned dark. The road ahead stretched long and silent, waiting for conflict to rise again, and the storyteller's voice dropped low. This tale is not done. Shadows follow him now. Tano steps carefully through the dark trees, unsure where his feet land. Shadows twist and stretch. Every snap of a twig makes him pause. Far away, strange drums beat. Who is calling me? He whispers, voice trembling. The rhythm answers him with a low, distant echo. A shadow moves, calm and steady. A woman steps forward. Her eyes glow softly, cutting through the night. Why do you run? Her voice floats. Tano tries to speak. Words stumble and break. It was too much. I didn't mean. She shakes her head slowly. Riddles spill from her lips, weaving around him like smoke. Your mother's hate has opened a door, she warns. Tano freezes, heart hammering. A door to what? He asks, voice barely a breath. Something dark walks toward her tonight, she says. Her hand moves and a small carved stone appears. It lands in his palm, warm and heavy. This stone shows truth. Follow where it burns bright, she whispers. The stone glows faintly. Tano nods, fear pressing against courage. She fades into the trees. The drums stop. Silence falls, thick and heavy. Night deepens. Footsteps scrape softly outside the house. Jomo whispers, Mama, someone is walking around the house. Soft voices float in the air, too close, too strange. The night watches, waiting. Morning comes. Chickens vanish from the coop. A clay pot explodes on its own, scattering earth. Villagers jump back, murmuring, shaking their heads. This is Mugulu's work, one says. Elders nod. The spirit eats pain from broken homes, they warn. A firm voice cuts through fear. Your anger calls the spirit. Bring your son back, it says. The mother looks away. I will not call him, she replies, voice sharp. The warning grows. If you wait, the spirit will not stop. She shouts into the silent village, voice full of defiance. Let the spirit come, I don't care. Villagers step back. Fear curls in their chests. Her words invite darkness. Dark clouds roll fast. Storm crashes over the village. Thunder shakes the ground. Wind tears through everything in its path. Mugulu appears, tall and shadowy. Red lines pulse along its body. The spirit laughs, hollow and cruel. Hate tastes sweet in this home. It hisses. Jomo collapses. The spirit pulls strength from him like water from a stone. Help! Somebody help my child, she screams. Villagers rush in with sticks, shouting. The spirit grows larger with every blow. It feeds on fear, on anger, on the breaking hearts. Lightning flashes. People realize their strikes cannot touch it. This is no fight for us, someone cries. Fear spreads like fire. A voice rises from the crowd, sharp and urgent. Only her blood can stop it. Villagers turn wide-eyed. Find the boy before it's too late. The spirit laughs again, echoing, hungry, waiting. The path is clear. The boy, the mother, the stone. Everything will meet at the edge of shadow and light. The story moves toward its climax. Tano runs through the wind and rain, the carved stone burning bright in his hand. Its light slices through the darkness, guiding him like a river of fire. Every step carries him closer, faster, to the heart of the storm. The dark clouds swirl, lightning flickers. Ahead, the spirit waits, towering, cruel, and laughing. He arrives just as she turns. Tears fall freely, cheeks wet and shining. My son? The words tremble in the air. The figure drops to her knees, shaking. Behind her, a shadow rises, taller than any hut. Red lines pulse across its body. Its laughter fills the night. You blamed the boy for my work, the spirit hisses. Truth spills from the dark figure. I pushed the child into the fire. I smelled the hate in your heart. It roars. Gasps ripple through the crowd. The spirit caused the fall. Someone whispers. She clutches her chest, voice breaking. I hurt the wrong child. Tano steps forward, fear swallowed by courage. Take me, not them, he shouts. Dark smoke lashes out, striking toward him. The stone burns hotter, light spilling into the storm. The spirit shrieks as the fire cuts through its shadow. Every pulse, every strike of the stone, weakens the towering darkness. Hands join, she grasps his. We stand as one blood. Their voices shout together. A blinding force shoots from their unity. It crashes into the spirit. The shadow shudders, cracks forming like dry clay. It splinters, crumbles, and turns to smoke. The wind slows, the storm fades. Silence spreads across the village. Smoke drifts upward, thin and pale, like dust on a morning breeze. Jomo stirs, eyes opening slowly. The curse is gone. The villagers watch, still and wide-eyed. The sky clears. Light touches every rooftop, every path. A new chapter begins. The village breathes again and the story moves into its aftermath. She drops to her knees, voice breaking with regret. Tano, I wronged you. Hands reach down. A strong grip pulls her up. We are still family, comes the answer. Steady and warm. Whispers ripple through the villagers. She is saying sorry at last, they murmur. A soft light glows beside them. The calm woman steps forward, eyes bright and knowing. Keep the truth bright. Do not hide it again, she says. The shadow of the spirit fades. Drums begin to beat, slow at first, then rising in joy. Children shout, voices leaping with excitement. The danger is gone. People dance, laughter carrying through the air. Hands raise in acknowledgement. My anger hurt us all, comes the confession. Elders nod, their voices steady with wisdom. Owning your wrong brings healing. She looks to the boy, eyes softening. From today, I trust you. A smile spreads across his face. Let us fix the village together. The villagers rush forward with tools in hand, calling, Tano, work with us. He lifts broken beams, patches fallen walls, and sets the rhythm for others. She works beside him, voice clear. You lead, I follow. The village moves as one, singing work songs, carrying the weight together. Evening settles like a cool, gentle wind. Peace grows quietly. Children gather around elders, listening closely. Remember this day, anger can blind, comes the teaching. The crowd gathers once more, attentive and silent, waiting for the final word. The village sits quietly, night fire glowing softly. A voice rises, calm and firm. Peace is back, but the lesson stays. Heads bow in acknowledgement. The people feel the weight and the wisdom of what is past. The story ends, but its echo remains in every heart. The elder steps forward, voice steady and deep. Anger covers the eyes. Children lean closer, curiosity bright in their voices. So anger can trick us, they ask. The elder nods once, slow and certain. A mother speaks, voice soft but firm. One wrong step does not make a bad heart, young boys shout, puzzled and eager. Then why do we judge so fast? An old woman steps forward, shaking her head slowly. Hate opens the gate for danger. The drummer taps the rhythm of thought and truth. Families must lock arms, not hearts. The beat whispers through the crowd. Villagers murmur in agreement, voices weaving together. We stand as one or fall alone. She steps forward, voice carrying strength and humility. Regret comes late, but speaks loud. A boy raises his chin, determination shining. We learn and we change. Elders raise their staffs high, motioning for silence. A calm voice flows over the crowd, steady and warm. Remember this night, hold love tight. The crowd bends closer, attentive and hushed, ears tuned to the final words. The elder lifts his staff, eyes sweeping the people. Love is a shield. He points toward the darkening sky, voice steady and commanding. Hate is a door. Children echo in unison, voices ringing clear. Choose the shield. The elder concludes, voice final and echoing in every heart. Choose it before the door opens. The people bow their heads, silence settling over them as the lesson sinks deep.